Well, I'm getting really close to completion on this extension to my shop. And the first minute or so that you're going to see here is a repeat video, but it's filling up in the whole story. So a lot of the stuff at the end I think you're going to like. You're going to really enjoy some of the innovations that I've come up with and some of the ideas that I had, like not falling off of this ledge here. So anyway, I tied this up there and that kept me relatively safe, and for a lot of it I tied into it with my belt. And working off of this little platform here was kind of a challenge, as well as this platform here. So this is my extension to my shop, and it's going to be the shop that I do all the real dirty work. So the back part of my shop is located on a fairly steep bit of terrain there. I had to build this little walkway around. You can see how high it is. This is my dust collection room, and I've decided I'm going to pull all these old boards off and use some of the leftover siding. I've got enough to finish off that doorway too, and it'll make the whole thing look more consistent and more even. So come on into my shop. Let's check it out. This is where I've been doing all the work. What a mess. I got to clean this up. That's the belt I was using. And it's getting real close. But let's back up. So I've started extending an enclosed area on the existing deck that I've had back here for 20 years. And I thought, I really like this to stay dry and make this more of a power tool station and leave it so that I can blow all this dust out of here. So I've got this little 24-inch walkway that I've put up that goes all the way around. I should replace all these boards. These were just temporary for all the redwood siding. But I've got a lot of innovative things that are going into this deck here. And this is kind of my redwood wall. The whole thing is made out of redwood. Everything I've got in here is redwood. And a big part of that reason is I can mill redwood. So this door was gifted to me by a friend of mine who sadly has passed away. And I've had this door sitting around for about 25 years. And the guy that built it, he built it about 50 years ago. And, I finally had a use for it. It's a redwood door with some kind of a heavy, heavy core on the inside. So I'm carrying on. I'm showing you more stages of this project. I got the door in. What a pain that was. Oh my God, I did that by myself. I used 3 big heavy-duty Baldwin hinges, and I acquired them from another friend who passed away. He was a door installer. I got that door in place, and this is some of the lumber that I got from the bridge job. There's an outside view of where I'm at, and I have decided that I am going to build part of this wall that opens up. So I'm siding the whole thing, and part of what I'm doing is laying in the siding and then cutting sections of the siding out by slipping a handsaw in the cracks here. There you go. And I was doing it one piece at a time, slipping my handsaw in the crack, and that kept the continuity of it all together. A little bit of patchwork there. Some of the splinters came out. That was my finest small saw that fit into the gap there. It worked out pretty good. There we go. I'm getting a little bit closer. You can see the siding is going up. I've got this little opening along the bottom, which I've allowed for blowing out the shop. There's that opening that I was talking about with the siding on it. I put 2 hinges up on the top. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to set it up. I came up with another clever idea for a little flap down here. I'm going to replace this one. It's got a little bit too much light coming through, but I wanted to see how it worked. I put 2 hinges on there, and I can just blow out the shop all the way around. So I'm going to have these little flaps all the way around, and ideally the blower would open them up, but I think it's a little too heavy, but they open up fairly easy. And as you can see, I can just go back out, close them up, and that kind of finishes off the look. Look at that door handle. I'm pretty happy with that door handle. Everything's getting close, and look at that. I've got it completely sided in. I'm feeling pretty good about that. There's the door open, or the window open. Is that a window or is that a door? That's for passing long timbers through. So this part of my shop is going to be the dirty space where I really make a mess. That big bandsaw makes a huge mess. The chop saw, the jointer, the planer, all kinds of things that make a big mess are going to go out here, which will allow me to get my shop all cleaned up and organized. And as soon as I can find a place for all my wood, this will be the refined area. This will be the rough work area. And I hope this is a good setup. But so far it feels really, really good. Got a lot of ventilation in here. I can open up this window here. There we go. We got a nice view out the shop of the Santa Clara Valley. And what do you think of that door handle? You can put one on the other side too. Should it be that one? How about that one? And I need a place to hang up my apron and maybe a hat. Oh, that one's kind of cool. I like that one. That's got character. Like me. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of my shop. And I'd love to see pictures of your shop. So if you want to send them to me, send them to Blair Glenn, 2 N's in Glenn, @gmail.com. Thanks a lot.